everything you thought you knew about Earth might just be entirely wrong. Imagine for a moment that beneath your feet, deep beneath the ground, exists not just molten lava and rock, but an entirely different world. Welcome to Extreme Mystery Files. I'm your ever-curious hostess, Raven Witchwood, and today we're diving headfirst into one of the most controversial and mind-bending conspiracy theories of all time, the Hollow Earth theory. Bear with me. I promise. It's going to get wild. So the Hollow Earth theory suggests that our planet isn't totally solid. Instead, there are vast hollow spaces underground, and some incredibly bold myths even suggest that these expanses are inhabited by advanced civilizations. That's right. Think of lush, subterranean forests lit by some mysterious energy source or advanced beings with technology beyond our wildest dreams. Let's set the stage. Back in the 17th century, scientific geniuses like Edmund Halley, the comet guy, started musing about Earth being hollow. Halley proposed that the planet consisted of a series of concentric spheres, separated by layers of atmosphere. Though his ideas were rooted in observations of magnetic anomalies at the time, they laid the groundwork for centuries of people obsessing over the Hollow Earth concept. Fast forward to the 19th century, when a man named John Cleves Symmes Jr., an American scholar, became one of the loudest advocates for this theory. He was so convinced that Hollow Earth was real, that he even petitioned Congress. Yes, you heard that right, to allow him to conduct an expedition to the North Pole, where he believed he'd find giant openings into Earth's interior. Spoiler alert, Congress did not approve the funding. But would you have turned him down? Now, the more adventurous tales are truly out of this world. Some believe that Hollow Earth has vast continents and oceans, and that it's inhabited by advanced beings, possibly aliens, or even survivors of ancient civilizations like Atlantis. And get this, according to some legends, these beings might actually come up to visit us from time to time, through secret tunnels or portals. Want another layer of mystery? There are people who think UFOs don't necessarily come from outer space, but from inner Earth. Mind blown yet? One name you absolutely need to know in this conversation. Admiral Richard E. Byrd. In 1947, this decorated U.S. naval officer claimed that while flying over the North Pole, he discovered an enormous opening leading to a lush green valley. Some conspiracy theorists hold on to Byrd's supposed diaries, which describe encounters with an ancient and highly advanced race living in a subterranean utopia. Keep in mind, though, that historians have found no verifiable evidence of this supposed diary. But hey, a mystery's no fun if it's debunked entirely, right? Here's where the Hollow Earth theory gets even more fascinating, and let's be honest, kind of spooky. There are numerous hole-like structures around the globe, from massive sinkholes to mysterious caves that seem to stretch miles downward. Could they be entrances to this theoretical world beneath us? One such site often mentioned is the Shambhala Cave in Tibet, said to be a gateway to an underground paradise. Who wouldn't want to check that out? Despite all the sci-fi appeal and bizarre folklore, modern science doesn't exactly back up the idea of Hollow Earth. Sorry, adventure fans. The Earth's layers, as studied through seismic activity, seem to confirm a solid inner core, surrounded by molten iron and rock layers. But let's get philosophical for a second. Just because we haven't cracked open the rock doesn't mean we know everything, right? There are still so many mysteries left underground. Think of massive underground cave systems, ancient subterranean ruins, or even those delightful giant crystals found deep below in places like Mexico's Nika mine. So, is Hollow Earth just an entertaining story to tell around a campfire, or is there truly more than meets the eye? What do you believe? If you think there's a secret world waiting to be discovered, or even if you just love the thrill of an unsolved mystery, you're in the right place. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, so you don't miss a single mind-bending episode of Extreme Mystery Files. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and maybe, just maybe, dig a little deeper. Who knows what you might find?